I was ready
My
to
age.
go out in the town.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you get some sleep.
I'm probably gonna listen to my CD for a little bit.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that they sent my trophy. Well, I have a
Let me
room.
see it.
I have a room full of trophies. I got All-State when I was in my senior year for cross country.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have a whole room full of trophies and plaques. I was just surprised that they actually sent one, so that's just so cute. And
Good girl.
my mom and dad sent me one. I was like, wow, I can't believe that
Track.
they sent me one. Yeah, cross country and track. Yeah, All-State. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Now, can I ask you something before I go to bed about a situation?
Sure.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened? Because I wasn't involved with that. With when Jesse had come up in the room and said, like, everybody, like, threw him under the bus or
I don't
whatever.
know. I wasn't in here. I have no idea about that. I
So
wasn't
you
here.
don't know.
No, I don't. I have no idea what happened with that.
When he was talking with, so he didn't talk to you about it then?
Nope.
He didn't.
No. I was downstairs with you when that whole thing happened. You remember? When I was doing my
No,
hair?
I'm talking about when she got HOH and he came.
Yeah, I wasn't here. Wasn't
Where he
here.
said she lied and all that.
What?
April.
About what?
About how they sold him out. I don't understand that.
I don't know. I was up here twice, and both of the times I was by myself. One time I got asked up here to be asked a question, and I was by myself, and the only other time that I was up here was when that whole fight happened, and they put my name involved, and I came up here, and then after the whole fight happened, and I wanted to know why my name was put into it,
And
and
my name was thrown in it too.
yeah, and I was like, I was sitting downstairs after I straightened my hair, and I asked you
Uh-huh.
what the fight was about. Well, I guess it turned around to be I was confirming that there was a fight. I'm like, I was asking if somebody was fighting. I didn't even know if there was a fight. And that's when I even said, oh, must have been people outside. I must have overheard when I was straightening my hair. And I was by myself up here, and I have no idea about what happened with anything else. Seemed to be out of the loop about a lot of things. So, and I guess come to find, so I got told that I was in an alliance with Ali in April, when it actually was Jerry, Dan, and I don't really know what's going on. And the people just tell me different things, so I don't know. So I have no idea what situation you're talking about, but I
I'm
wasn't
talking
involved
about
in it.
I think prior to that, when he came up in here and said that they had all lied on him. Jesse, he said they all lied. That they had.
No, I didn't have anything to do with that. He did a lot of things with that I didn't know. So just because we were friends and stuff like that, a lot of things that he did on his own. The only thing I told him was he's just got to be careful with the things he says. I said, because honesty in this place can get you in trouble. So if you want to be honest about some things, I said, this is reality, but this isn't reality outside reality. Like, this is a little bit different. So all I could tell him is just be careful of his words and be careful what he said. And so that's, probably a lot of things he didn't tell me.
Of
So I
course,
didn't know.
I said to her last night. This was April. Or night before. I said to her because she looked concerned about what was going down or something like that. And I did say to her, well, if you're so concerned, why didn't you have Jerry to be on the safe side?
Use the POV.
Yeah, on Jesse.
Yeah, I asked him to do that. He didn't listen to me. I just actually asked Jesse if he thinks that Jerry would have used it, and he's like, are you crazy? And I said, well, it's the only chance that you probably have. And he said, well, I was told that I'm safe, and I said, okay, if you're safe, then you're safe.
But I had that's what I reiterated to her. I said, if you were really concerned and you really didn't want Jesse to go, you should have protected your decision That's all I said.
Did you tell her that you weren't going to vote Jesse out?
Did I tell her what?
That
No.
you, because
No.
I mean, I know that there was
No.
a majority of the House.
No.
There was 7 or whatever, and then there was me
No,
and
I never
Jesse
went
out.
up to her and said, I'm going to vote Jesse out. Never. She approached a lot of people.
Oh, because I was
But
told it was like everybody was up here.
I know that supposedly April and Memphis do not get along, and she wants him out. She sees him as the biggest threat in the game. However, she's a number one threat in my book. But I mean, you know, I mean, I've been saying this since day one. But you know,
Yeah, see, well, I've been, for the past few weeks, just me and Jesse just sitting there like, okay, what's next? I'll give it to one thing. It's been 4 weeks. He's been up 3 of the weeks, and 1 week he was head of household. To put up with what he's been put up, and I give him that because I probably would have lost my mind after the first week. So, you know, it sucks that
what happened with that situation is I do believe that she didn't. I don't think that she should have put him up. That's my feeling, but she did, and she didn't protect him too. And I did tell her that. She was very worried, and she goes, "Oh, well, no, I wouldn't ask Jerry to use a POV on him. Well, why not? If you really don't want him to go." And she saw what was happening. It was right in front of her eyes. But
yeah, I wish just that he wasn't even put up there in the first place. But you know,
so why did she put him up?
how do I know? I wasn't head of household, and I'm sure if I wasn't sitting here right now, you know.
So why did she put him up?
How do I know? Whoever else probably didn't leave this week, so you know, it goes by, I guess, majority and get the people out that aren't in it, and then work on whatever. That's basically what I took it as. Sitting there watching everybody go upstairs and being.
I know it's hard.
Being the one that sits there, you know. So I've just been dealing with the past few weeks, and just deal with it. There's nothing you can do. I'm not gonna, you know, kiss anybody's ass or tell them what they want to hear or stuff like that. That's just not. That's not me.
Right.
That's not how I am.
Well.
So.
You know, I had to deal with coming in here the first off the bat, and like I felt that way, like for like 8 days. You know, the whispers and nobody. You know, people were making alliances. I mean, it's very tough, very tough. But I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be dead straight with you. You can take it for what it's worth, but you know, she knows it and I know it. That I haven't liked her from day one. I just haven't. She's not my kind of person. That's it. I mean, I don't click with her at all. She's not my kind of person.
See, I just thought that all you guys got along. It was a big, happy family, and one by one, I just figured after, you know, if whoever went out this week, because I thought it was going to be Memphis, that it would just be me and Jesse, and Jesse told me that once it would be me and him, that he would do everything in his power to make sure that he left and that I stayed. And I told him I didn't want him to do that, and he just said that's what he wanted to do. And I was like, you know, that's that. But I didn't talk to anybody else. I just talked to him, you know. So a lot of things that went on in this house, I don't know. You know, there was a lot of things probably said, and you know, and I really don't know what's true, what's not true, because I wasn't in the mix. You know.
I know.
So.
Well, there's a lot of things that you know has been happening. Right. You know, you've experienced it when you're in the house, and the shift